Osiris is appointed as ruler of the underworld and the heavens. The first thing scientists and archaeologists don't want you to know is the true story of the planet Earth and creation, a story written in stone by the first beings on this planet, told from mouth to ear by their ancestors from the deep waters who came from beyond the stars. Now pay close attention. In the beginning, there existed neither heaven nor earth, and nothing existed except the boundless mass of primeval water which was shrouded in darkness, and which contained within itself the germs and beginnings, male and female, of everything which was to be in the future world. The divine primeval spirit, which formed an essential part of the primeval matter, felt within itself the desire to begin work of creation. The first act of creation began with the formation of an egg out of the primeval water, from which emerged Re, the immediate cause of all life upon the earth. The almighty power of the divine spirit embodied itself in the most brilliant form in the rising sun. When the inert mass of primeval matter felt the desire of the primeval spirit to begin the work of creation, it began to move, and the creatures which were to constitute the future world were formed according to the divine intelligence of Ma'at. Under the influence of Tahuti, or that form of the divine intelligence which created the world by a word, 8 elements, 4 male and 4 female, arose out of the primeval Nu, which possessed the properties of the male and female. These 8 elements were called Nu, also called Nun and Nunet, Heh and Hehet, Kek and Keket, the deities of darkness and void, who were responsible for removing the black dust cloud that covered the planet Earth so that the sun's light may shine through, and Amun and Amunet. Collectively, they were called Khaminu, or the 8, also known as Agduad. At the beginning of this world as you know it, there was a waste of water called Nu, which means deep abyss. Nu was the abode of the Great Father and many beings such as the Khaminu, Agduad, who dwelled in the house of Khabs in the great waters. One group in particular was the troglodytes from the planet Maldek. Nu housed all beings. The water covered the whole planet Earth. Nu was considered the deep, and all the earth was covered with water. Atum Re birthed Tefnut, moisture, and Shu, air, who are the parents of Nut, the sky, and Geb, earth. Tefnut, Shu, Nut, and Geb are describing the beauties and necessities of this beautiful planet. They birth Asar, fertility, agriculture, afterlife, father of all seeing, his wife Haset, goddess of the throne, goddess of the moon, and Sutukh, disorder, storms, foreign, and Nebhet, protector, or death experience. From Asar and Aset came Haru, and from Asar and Nebtet came Anubis, which created the first hate. Yet, that's another story. The fact is, these beings are elemental beings. They taught their children that they grew on this planet as it was being formed, how to master elements. The Naturat, or gods, in these pairs were depicted in human form, with the heads of frogs as males, and in the form of women as serpent heads. For in Egypt, there were 99 beings who accompanied Re. The Egyptians had earth supreme beings, such as water, air, fire, and nature supreme beings. These were master alchemists, physicists, botanists, etc. They were so advanced in their fields that they were deified. Nothing is before hydrogen. The ether and something, which is the sum of things, is after hydrogen the physical. The light of the sun gave birth to itself out of chaos. That is talking about when 554 million tons of hydrogen changes into 550 million tons of helium each second. Out of chaos is speaking of the original suns that exploded. And the conception of the future world was depicted in Tahuti, the divine intelligence. The fact of all this is that since they found the tomb and body of Osiris, that means he's not a myth anymore. That makes all the deities and stories of ancient Egypt and pre-dynastic Egypt not myths at all either. I really thank you all